Okay, so Glenn's opinions on the current trends in digital marketing. So AI currently is dominating the conversation. It's being way hyped as pretty much replacing everything. So there's some pros and cons of AI. So the major pros for small business marketing is really helping with content, improving content, copywriting, creating graphics, that sort of thing. It's really good for researching, so competitor analysis or researching for your content to be able to produce for your audience. It's really good at data analysis. So if you're looking for actual trends or working out how things are working in context to data, it's also good for some automation tasks. Now, the cons are it's just highly hyped and being shoved into everything. And it's really good at some things, but not good at all the things that it's being hyped to do. So, be wary of what it can and can't do or what it can do well, more the point. It's also eroding a lot of trust because it hallucinates. It trains on sometimes dodgy data. Some of the results are pretty abstract. So we're finding that a lot of people are losing trust in that source. It's also creating a flood of sludge in social media, in YouTube videos, etc., etc. So that's quite problematic to try and get through the sludge. Now, the opportunities for small business is if you're focusing on good search engine optimization, then that data is also getting sucked up into the AI and then coming out in some search results. It also can allow you to do more of a personalized service for your audience. Now, your website's still the key primary asset of your digital strategy. It's really important to able for you to establish trust, especially again when AI is losing trust. So having reviews and other approaches to ensure you've got trust. So when people come to your website, they can actually trust that you're real and that you can be trusted. It's also a key asset for you to be able to do your sales, service, and enact what you need to do as far as your user journey. It also allows you somewhere for you to link to if you're adding to directories, if you're optimizing for search engines, if you are an AI. So ideally, you want people to go from these platforms and click onto your website. Now, mobile first is becoming more important as more people are using their phones to navigate websites. Now, email is still a very solid marketing approach, and it's very glossed over because it's not as exciting as a lot of other marketing techniques. However, it's still a really important approach because a lot of people still sign up to newsletters, are still interested in getting your email. The focus should be over quality, not quantity, when building email lists. Local search is becoming more important as general search is getting harder to rank. So on main Google and other search engines is to rank for your local keywords, and also focusing a lot on your Google business profile that's then linked on maps. So when people are searching for businesses via Google Maps, then you come up. The other important thing about Google Business is it has reviews, and that also helps build the credibility and trust of your business. Now, social media is still being dominated by Meta, aka Facebook and Insta. A lot of people want to jump from these platforms, but they cannot create momentum. Now, in saying that, other platforms are gaining momentum. So it's really worth exploring where your audience are. Are your audience using other social media platforms, and does that make sense for you to build your audience there? With Meta, free has been throttled. So the investors of these tools want their money back. So now their focus is on extracting wealth from these platforms. So there's two ways that you still get traction. Number one is what I call feed the system. So for example, Instagram wants daily posts. They want emotional posts. They want reels. They want all sorts of formats. It's very time consuming and a lot of work to create the type of content and the volume of content that Instagram is asking for you. So if you follow the game and Insta sees that you're what they want as far as addictive content, they will pump your content out and you'll build your profile. Otherwise, you pay. And so a lot of social media marketing now involves having budget to boost posts to actually get your posts out there. There are still some opportunities though, so be strategic. So I would say that the priorities for a small business is to get your Google business profile and reviews tidy and optimized. Make sure you've got good images up there, good bio, all that sort of stuff. Now this is free, just takes the time to do it. Now your website is the next important thing to make sure you get right, and we'll go through a lot of this with the course about how to actually get your website improved. And search engine optimization is still important, even in the context of AI, because AI is still scraping the same data as search engines to process for results.